Good morning and welcome to Brewing Happiness. We're here at coffee break time today, and I'm so happy to be back. It's been a surreal week of holidays, family in from out of town, since we have house guests. Again, I'm on location in my bedroom, and with a house full of guests and out of town relatives that everyone wants to see. Of course, it's been a nonstop party. So part of me is a little bit relieved that it's over, and while one of the guests still here, I'm delighted to have my son here for another week. Most of the holiday craziness is over, and it's kind of back to back to real life. So here we are. On a Monday morning. Most of you may be back at work, back at school, back to routine, and we're just taking a deep sigh of relief. Good morning, Debbie. Just taking a deep sigh of relief after the holidays, but not too deep. That sigh can't be too deep because you know what? We know the holidays have literally just begun. And as we look forward to, for most of us, what the next, on through the holiday season, Hanukkah, Christmas, on through New Year's, the holiday inn is not about to stop anytime soon. We're going to get a little respite, but it's in the first week of December. Christmas parties start up. Everybody, all your work and the Girl Scouts and the soccer team, everybody's going to have a Christmas party. And so the holiday inn is begin. So I wanted to talk today. Our show is about happiness. We brew happiness here. We are about the alchemy of happiness, right? Creating happiness, finding happiness, choosing happiness, putting happiness in the forefront of our minds, our own and everyone around us, and using that as the barometer of decision making. Is this making the world a happier place because I'm doing this? And so with that, we have had a tumble of setup here. Oh my, we're going to try to get set up again without, are we still live? Yes. Okay, so here we are, sans ring light and stand, and hopefully it'll stand until the end of the show. The fun of being on location. And then this here. Oh my goodness. You sound like it. Okay. I'm just going to hold my phone because I do not know what happened there. But we're going to just try again. And I'm just going to hold the phone and we're just going to do the low tech version and can't go wrong. My hand's not going to fall off, hopefully. Okay. Everything's good now. We're back to talking about the holidays and how we are going to be happy during the holidays in spite of the stresses of the holidays. We like to talk about the goodness of the holidays, but good. It's all good now. Well, I had a temporary kind of, what am I going to say, kind of wonky, so I'll call it a wonky setup, so that's all right. We don't need that now. Anyway, as we talk about the holidays, and we're talking about the stress of the holidays and how you can be happy in the holidays. And sometimes the have-tos of the holidays really take over. We have to buy someone a gift. We have to attend a party. We have to put up so much decorations. We have to have everything just perfect because we want the best. We want memories. We want to create magic. We want to make sure that everybody around us, our family, our friends, has the best holiday ever. But sometimes that can result in that wanting to make everybody have the best holiday ever can result in putting stresses on ourselves mostly self-imposed stresses, sometimes group society stresses and pressures that can rob us of enjoying the holidays. Now, I don't know about you, but I have loved the Christmas and the holidays since I was a small child. I think back on the magic and the memories of not only my childhood but my children's childhoods, and now enjoying it through grandkids' eyes. And when I think back on Christmas, I never think about the presents. I never think about the decorations. Yeah, maybe there was a gift I really enjoyed, or something looked really nice, but those aren't the memories that are foremost in my mind. How about you? Because the memories I remember about Christmas is laughing and the fun things that we did together, and the chaos of the presents being opened and the paper being ripped and the exclamations of happiness and the hugs and the just special times like that. Going to my grandma's house and being in a room with 50 people in one room, and everyone talking and laughing and drinking and hugging and eating and drinking and hugging. And you know that's what Christmas is about. It's about magic and niceness, right? It's about finding the Santa Claus in each of us. Christmas is my fave. That's right. I mean, it's about putting figuratively putting on the Santa suit. It's about the merriment of everyone is our friend. Everyone is worthy of our wishes of cheer and good fortune. And we always say what do they say? Why can't it be Christmas time all year round? So today the topic is maybe Christmas, like I said, is not that for you, or maybe you want to create that, but in the effort of creating it, it's taking you out of that equation. So that's what we want to talk about today, or what are a few strategies as we are in this little respite. The Thanksgiving is over, the turkey is done, the sandwiches are eaten. We got a little bit of cranberry left in the fridge, right? And we now look forward to the rest of our Christmas shopping and preparations and decorations and more parties. I don't know about how it is in your family, but that is mine. So, like I said, I started remembering childhood memories when I thought about what would my strategy be, how would I offer help to fight the stresses of the holidays. And I thought the first thing is, when I think back, I'm sure there was fights at Christmas. I'm sure there were things that didn't go well, but I don't remember those things. I remember the fun and the happiness and the laughter. So when we think about the stresses of everything has to be perfect, just remember your own memories. You're not remembering the beautiful tree that your mom and dad took hours putting up. You might remember some gifts, but you're also remembering the love that brought those gifts under the tree, and the happiness that you had in receiving, and their happiness in giving it to you. We remember the happy things. So try to think about that when you're stressing about getting every single thing done. It's okay. Um, I guess the strategy is kind of have no expectations or low expectations. Um, You want to put up Christmas lights because it makes you happy, put them up. But if it sounds like one more thing you got to do and you're just not going to have time to do it, maybe you just put a strand around the door and call it a year. I put the lights up. Like, we got some lights. The kids say, yeah, we got some lights, and we're going to make up for it with some decorations on on our tree, and sit down and make some Christmas ornaments with your kids. Kids remember experiences. People remember what they do. Maya Angelou has one of my favorite quotes. People don't remember what you say or what you do, but they remember how you make them feel. So we focus our Christmas on feeling the Christmas spirit, feeling the love, and going back there to wanting to make magic. It's simple. Get you some popsicle sticks and some tempura paint and sit down with your kids and make some Christmas ornaments. Older people, pull out some old pictures and sit down and pull out some favorite pictures to bring out on Christmas. And the act of both going through the pictures to find the favorites and then reviewing the favorites with the family. Those are fun things that people remember. Low impact, low cost, low time, low commitment. That is what we're looking for. Reduce your list. reduce the list of what you have. This all comes down, as I was thinking about, I thought that we got to reduce the list of gifts we got to buy, places we got to be, parties we got to say yes to, decorations we need to put up. And I thought, two things I thought. One is those are all the have tos. Those are all sometimes the things we think we do because we have to. It's that time of year. This is the way my mom did it. Everybody expects it. And so we're living up to the expectations of everyone around us. And maybe we have put too much importance on those expectations. Maybe if we don't put up Christmas lights this year, like I said, and we just put a strand around the door, the neighbors or the kids, they might be disappointed for a minute, but there's a lot going on. They get over it. Maybe you say to your friend, I'm delighted with your friendship, but I'm not really going to buy gifts this year. I hope you understand. Or maybe instead of buying a gift, you give them a card that says, I'd like to go out to lunch with you one day, and it'll be on me. And I've created an experience as a gift instead of the pressure of going out and finding the perfect thing. Most of us don't need more things. So look at your gift list and see what's really a gift you want to give. Gives you joy to give. Is there because it's in your heart to give it. Give those gifts all day long. But when it's on the list because it's a have to, think about, do you really have to? And I'm sorry, read this. I'm reading my list. I guess the exception here is when you want to. I love to decorate for Christmas. So decorating for Christmas isn't a chore for me. It's something I look forward to and plan for and can't wait to do. I'm getting started today. So I'm not taking that off my list of ways to reduce my stress. But in other ways, in other ways of the ways we are, this list is my own of reducing the times I say yes, reducing the number of things I need to do, the gifts that have to be given. The other opportunity to reduce some stress on gifts is, again, move out of the I have to buy you something to make it a gift, right? What are other creative ways to give someone a gift? You can bake for them. You can take them somewhere. You can create an experience. You can give them something that they've admired in your house and say, I'd like for you to have this. There's so many ways to give gifts that get a great picture. Take a great picture and frame it. Oh, always a great gift. I'm giving you a memory of us. So many ways to reduce your shopping list if you want to, if that's a stress for you, if that's something that you'd like to put your treasure and time towards something else. I guess the point I want to make, and this is especially a message for moms, is that it's your Christmas too. As much as and this is really for everyone who wants to make Christmas a beautiful thing for their family and for their friends, is you get to enjoy it too. If the making of it makes you happy, go for it. But if the making of it has become a chore or become a stress or something that's taken you out of the equation of enjoying Christmas, I'm not advocating bah humbug. I'm not saying stop having Christmas, right? I'm saying think it through. Get creative. Think of ways to make the stress go away, the fun go up, the happiness quotient increase, and keep your own what gives you joy in the forefront. There's something you love making, make them as gifts. You love them, people love homemade gifts, right? So simple of ways to reduce your stress when you make it a priority. And that's what I'm asking you to do today. If the holidays do not bring joy, if the thought of the holidays, when you think to yourself, oh, the holidays are almost here, is a pit in your stomach and not a tickle in your heart, right? If that's what you're feeling, then I'm inviting you to say, you get to address that. Your stress, you do not have to live inside that stress, or you do not have to get done maybe all the things you've put on your own list. And that just thinking it through with a different priority in mind, or with a little bit of the priority in making sure you're also having a great Christmas. Sure, you want everybody to have a great Christmas. I'm not saying bow out, but you are part of the crowd. You are part of those that need to enjoy Christmas. Put plenty of time for self-care on your holiday calendar. Take a day and get a massage. Go shopping and buy yourself something, right? Include lunch with friends in a day of getting things done. But take time that you're making happy moments and that the holidays are special for you too. It's not just about the kids. And again, making the kids happy is important. It's part of your happiness. We're happy when the kids are happy. We're happy when we make other people happy. So I don't want to take that out of the equation, because on my top 5 ways of being happy is making other people happy. My top 5 list of ways you can be happier. I haven't decided what order they go in yet, but I'm going to say one of the top 5 is definitely making people happier. But you dig deeper, you make people happier when you're happier. You make people happy when you have happiness around you and invite them in to a happiness circle with you. And you do that by, like I said, creating experiences, by figuring out what it is they're looking forward to and making that happen. Anyway, I'm getting lost on my thoughts, but the point I wanted to make is the holidays are coming, the stresses are building. Be cognizant, be aware. We want whatever we watch, the metric improves whatever we watch. So make your own stress level and your own happiness part of the barometer of what you should or what you have to do this Christmas. Be okay with saying, I'm not going to be getting a gift this year. I'm not going to be participating in the gift exchange this year. No, I'll not be giving gifts in this group this year. Takes a little courage. Takes a little bit of willingness that they're going to be unhappy with you. Be aware, right? It's okay. Their unhappiness is short. My mom used to say, if they're sad, they're going to get glad again. But in the end, they're going to respect and know that this is your truth. This is what you need. This is who you are. This is what you've decided for your holiday. And that's what it's all about, right? Making the people around us happy without making ourselves crazy. That's my mantra this year. Making the people around us happy without making yourselves crazy. So turn on your favorite Christmas music. Look at your chores as opportunities to make Christmas happen. Reduce the list so the things you do can be approached with joy and enthusiasm and love. And make it a happy season. That's our show for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Come back tomorrow, Brewing Happiness, back at its regular time, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you have a comment about the time, I'd love to know what's best for you. Still playing with the time, nothing decided, nothing in stone. I'm just here to make sure that you get a positive thought every day, that you get a little bit of perspective and a new way of looking at things so that the pursuit of happiness is always within your reach. That's my show for today. Till tomorrow, make it a happy day.